Hello everybody, my name is Auriga, playing some Battlefield 1 on the PC, and today I'm bringing you something that is not live commentary because, well, I guess I'm not that lazy today. But this first clip here is it's just a little scene of me surviving something I should not be able to survive at all. And yeah, I know you can hear Dilato sometimes here and there in the recordings, but that's just how it is. I just gathered some of the recordings of amazing moments like this, like 3 guys right there. I don't think I was supposed to survive that, but I feel pretty goddamn good about myself. But for the main duration of this video, I'm gonna show you some Pigeon gameplay where I actually do pretty goddamn amazing, if I do say so myself. And I do. This is probably the best Pigeon round I had. Mind you, it's about a month old by now, this footage here, because I've had some internet issues, so I've just been hoarding gameplay like a madman. But now it's finally time to churn them out there and put them on the internet. So here we go. This is a pretty good round I had on the Pigeon game mode that I used to level up, for instance, the Recon to level 10. Now my Assault is also level 10. I got the Hellregal, got the Martini. I leveled up the Medic as well. I don't really care too much for that special edition Self-Slaughter with what is it, 2.8 multiplier to the headshot or some shit like that. I don't know, it's not my style of weapon. But yeah, the support, I think I'm rank 6 or something with him by now. But yeah, he's just been proving difficult to level up. Oh yeah, and I got about 13 service stars in the heavy tank. I got some serious tank tactics series coming for you guys. You know, I've never really been much of a vehicle dude in Battlefield. Sure, I've been tanking sometimes here and there, helicoptering a little bit here and there, but you know, the tanks, how they work in this game, that just suits me so goddamn well. I mean, my biggest kill streak in this game so far, I believe it was a 53 or 55 kill streak, and that was in a heavy tank. So yeah, I'm pretty happy about those, and you will most definitely be seeing a lot of gameplay with those. But yeah, this game mode is pretty simple. There you see me on luck rank 2. I'm more than 6 by now, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, it's a pretty simple game mode. This. Of course, people didn't quite understand it in the beginning, as people seem to not really be able to understand a lot of things of how Battlefield 1 works. For instance, the MCOMs, or the telegraphs, as they're called in this edition of the game. Not a lot of people know this, but if you're on the defending team, you gotta defend those telegraphs from being armed in rush. You can actually use them to call in artillery strikes. Like, you can arm them yourself, although it's yours, and it'll just send an artillery strike where enemies have been spotted. Ooh, nice, a little double there, I think. Oh, and don't even get me started on the general public's knowledge of how to operate a tank in this game. Are you fucking kidding me? People are goddamn retarded with the tanks. I mean, I cannot count the amount of times where I thought to myself, this tank would just get his finger out of his ass. Just slightly, just like one fucking joint out of his ass. We might actually have a chance here. But no, tanks usually just care about the kills, and well, I fall under that category too sometimes. But I try to prioritize, you know, I try to think about PTFOing and staying alive and being able to output the most damage. But I don't know, man. Other tanks, when I see other friendly tanks, they're up and down within minutes. Whereas I can keep a tank alive for an entire duration of a round if I got Dilato with me repping, or I just gotta be more defensive. But people, they don't adjust their playstyles to their circumstances. That's really the biggest issue I've been noticing in Battlefield. It's just like everybody thinks they're goddamn Rambo. And that can become kind of problematic, at least if it's your teammates that think that. I'm fine with the enemy just rushing me. But honestly, in the beginning, I didn't really enjoy the game mode operations all that much. I thought it was just, I don't know, kinda like a more clusterfuck version of Rush, was how I interpreted it in the beginning. But in fact, it's become my favorite game mode by now. Not because of the ability to use behemoths or trains, as those will be filled up instantly. I haven't even been in a behemoth other than just spawning in on those top guns and jumping out because it's full. So I haven't even got any experience in the behemoth. I got some in the armored train, on like 2 or 3 of the different weapons that it has to offer. But I don't really play that game mode for the special vehicles. I enjoy that game mode for the rush-like qualities, in that you have to rush 2 points and then you progress further on to the next zone, etc. I like that, but what I found to be lacking in this version of Rush in Battlefield 1 is the fact that you can only play, I believe it's 32, or is it 24? Yeah, I think it's 24-man Rush is the limit in Battlefield 1, so it's 12 on 12, and if I'm in a tank, I mean, sure, I'm gonna win, but it's not a lot of fun playing 12 on 12. It's just, I enjoy the chaos, I enjoy the carnage. You remember the Metro days? You know where I'm from. So yeah, I started playing Operation because I started noticing I only have 12 enemies, and most of the time I'll be able on foot to deal with at least 3 of those, and in a tank I'll just stomp for days. So yeah, until they add like 48 or 64 version Rush, I don't think I'm gonna be all that interested in it, honestly, because I find, and don't think that I'm claiming that I'm posting LMG claims here, MLG claims here right now. I'm not some major league gaming dude, but I feel I'm pretty goddamn competent at Battlefield, and being on a team where there are only 12 or 11 friendlies and 12 enemies, I don't know, it's just, I can handle more information, you know, I can handle more information tactically. I have no problem with there being 32 enemies and me having 31 friendlies. In fact, I find that to be more interesting because I have to take that tactical knowledge into account. Because when you're approaching a point and you know maximum 12 guys will be waiting for me, you approach that point in an entirely different way than when you know at least 12 people are here right now. And yeah, I enjoy the challenge of multiple enemy tangos all around, you know. I enjoy a target-rich environment, as Soldier 76 would say. I guess it's just where I'm the most comfortable. I'm able to output a lot of damage and do a lot of orders and prioritize to some extent. And I think the artillery strike just landed on ourselves here. That's how it goes. With the Pigeon you can't really control it. But at least I got 1 kill off of that. Not a lot of people know this, but the artillery strike that the Pigeon supplies is actually similar or identical to the artillery strike that the friendly MCOMs, or rather telegraphs, supply if you arm them. Of course, there's a cooldown on those, so sometimes they won't be ready. You'll just have to fight the front lines a bit. You can go back and send out artillery strike. Actually, artillery strikes works amazing in if you pair them with a scout that has popped both his flares, because that gives the artillery strikes a bunch of different targets to shoot at. It will always fall in the area where the most people are spotted, so that's the thing. I just remember one time I popped a flare before the artillery strike was about to go off, and I got like 8-10 kills. It was insane. Oh yeah, and another thing not a lot of people seem to know is how flames work. I mean, you can be set on fire by flamethrowers, you can be set on fire by the environment, flares, the incendiary nades, but not a lot of people know that you're not doomed if you're on fire. You take the most damage if you stand up, you take even more if you run at the same time, and even more so with a bayonet charge. You basically crisp up in seconds. But you take even less damage if you just stop moving around and you crouch, or even better, if you lay prone. You'll take about 1 to 2 damage per second while being prone. Of course, you just gotta get out of that nade, or you take a shit ton of damage, of course. You just gotta like walk away 2 meters and then go prone. That's it. You're fine. Find a med pack and you're ready to go, man. Another thing that people don't seem to know a lot about is the special kits, like the Italian sentry I'm currently playing. There's the British sentry, there's the tank buster, and there's the flamethrower kit. Well, not a lot of people seem to be able to seem to know the fact that they are virtually immortal, in the sense that they can be looped up with ammo indefinitely and with health indefinitely. You just gotta be in cover so you can get it. So yeah, you can stay alive for quite a while with these dudes. I've went on some amazing streaks with the help of Dilato, keeping me alive. Oh yeah, and another thing not a lot of people know, now we're in the pigeon game mode. You actually write that message a whole lot faster if you lay prone. You just don't move the mouse. That is the one fastest way to write that message. Find somewhere off in the distance, lay down prone, and don't move your mouse. The second you press E, the bird will be released. I think it takes like 10-15 seconds tops to write the message that way. You can also crouch. That's alright. Prone is just faster. But generally just standing still and not moving your mouse about is the best thing you can do. So you gotta be tactical. I usually find a place, go there, and then I write the message like far off in the corner of the map. But there's something I've been wondering about. I feel like the Italian sentry kit that I'm currently using is very akin to the assault kit. I feel the sentry, the British sentry kit is very akin to the support guy. I mean, he's basically he's got suppression 2.0, as he has so much HP, and he can fire off that many rounds, and he can be mobile at the same time and pretty accurate. I mean, that guy, he's like a Superman version of the support. And then you got the tank buster sniper pickup. That's like a special edition of the sniper. But where's the special like medic unit? I mean, we got the flamethrower. That doesn't have anything in common with the medic. I kind of want to see like a special kit that is similar to the medic in the same sense that the other kits, besides the flamethrower kit, are similar to the other classes of Battlefield 1. I just think that would be interesting. We're probably not going to see it. Just a thought that hit me today making this video. But yeah, with all those thoughts out of the way and with those tips out of the way, now you know how to survive a little longer as the special guys, and how to survive flames a little more. How to go prone when you're in fire and shit like that. But how did you like this round? I think I did pretty goddamn good for myself. I mean, you'll see in just a second here, it will pop up on the screen. But yeah, that's the first time I've gotten with that good of a KD in a game mode such as Pigeons. I really had a fun time playing this game mode here. It's very good for leveling up. I used it to level up my scout to level 10. I got the Martini now. Used it to level up my medic. Used it to level up my assault. It's a grand game mode for leveling up. If you haven't done that yet, maybe it's a little difficult for the support. But I got some special footage here for you guys that I want you to check out. This is from, I think, the first week of me playing Battlefield. I discovered the power of the bayonet charge. Let me say it that way. I mean, this is quite a long clip here. I think it's about, what is it, 2 minutes or so? Maybe, yeah, about 2 minutes or so of me going about the battlefield here. I don't even think I pulled the trigger once, because I was just so triggered from how great a bayonet charge felt. And here I see this dude here, I just want him, and I get stuck there. Goddamn. But somehow this dude, completely oblivious, just walks next to me. It's happened to me so many times. Oh my god, yeah. You gotta use your target prioritization here. You gotta keep the bayonets coming. I think this might have been the longest bayonet, my longest bayonet combo here, or just melee combo. I was just like, fuck this shit. I need this goddamn medal. It was this medal where you needed like 5 melee kills or whatever, and I was doing so good. But here, I should have just switched to my primary and taken him out. But yeah, I got to him in the end. That's all that matters. A lot of battle going on over here. I'm thinking, anyone in here? Nope, that was the friendlies. But yeah, I finally got that medal there. I got my rank. Bayoneted another dude here, and this is where it ends for me. I see the sentry and nope, 1 millimeter away from stabbing him in the head. That fucking guy takes care of me. I want you to see that again real quick. Just look at this shit. I fucking hit him in the throat. Do you see that shit? Blood is spurting from his throat. Ah man, that was so annoying to me. That was so annoying to me at the time. But man, I hope you enjoyed this video. It's been a lot of fun for me. Although my project crashed a couple of times, so yeah, basically the last half part of this video I had to redo. But man, I hope you enjoyed it. My name is Auriga. It's been a pleasure, and see ya.